Dubious ones, welcome back to the channel. Today we are taking a look at some Ultra Pro Wrestling news. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And be sure to like the video if you did, or leave a dislike if you didn't. But let's get right into the news. So we've got a new DLC member coming to Ultra Pro Wrestling. The Japanese Buzzsaw, you got it. The Master of the Tarantula. We've got... Ooh, the mist. We've got Tajiri coming to Ultra Pro Wrestling. This is very exciting for one. But number two, I don't know what it is, but some of these DLC roster members I honestly thought were already announced. When I saw this, I was like, okay, I don't recognize this art that Hal Haney would have done for Tajiri. This definitely looks new to me. But I thought he was already announced for some reason. I don't know why. But I was like, cool, this is awesome. I don't know why I already thought he was in there. But as we can take a look here and take a look-see here and see the massive DLC roster, as we can see, this is, I think, the first full image they've given us that's updated with all the current DLC roster, which I've actually been looking for images like this for thumbnails and stuff like that. So this is actually really, really cool to see with the full fleshed out roster. Where is Tajiri hiding in here? Playing a little, oh, where's Waldo? Oh, my goodness, you gotta be kidding me that he's not actually in here. Am I just blind? But I honestly do not see Tajiri, who's just announced. So maybe they didn't add in Tajiri because he's the newest roster member. That is too funny, as I say, an updated DLC roster page, but it doesn't look like he's in this image here. Maybe I'm blind, chat. You can let me know in the comments later if I'm just completely blind and missed him. But I don't see him here, but someone I did see that I don't ever remember them announcing. Again, we on Patreon, they do have some exclusive releases and stuff you get on there that you might not have heard about. So maybe that's why. But I did not know right here, Victoria. I know is at least what she went by in WWE, but I did not know she had signed as a DLC roster member, and I think that is super cool. Lisa Marie, I believe, is her name. I forget what she went by in TNA and Impact Wrestling, but Victoria here, we have very exciting, wonderful women's wrestler. Nice to see them buffing out that DLC roster. But yeah, I don't see Tajiri in this roster, but you can see this looks amazing we've got such a huge roster. Let's go over some of them. We've got Motor City Machine Guns. Of course, we have Mr. Zack Ryder over here. We have Victoria, of course. We have the Warhorse, Gangrel, Glacier. We have both Mortis and Canyon. We've got Buff the Stuff, Bagwell, Bull Nakano. We've got Ernest the Cat Miller, Crowbar. Let's go through the bottom here. We've got Dean Malenko, Jerry Lynn, the Sandman, Sabu, Bill Alfonso, Arn Anderson, Jake the Snake Roberts. Oh, why am I blanking right now on the 2x4? Hey-oh! It'll come to me. But we've got Demolition, British Bulldog, the Dynamite Kid, Too Cold Scorpio, Little Guido, Masato Tanaka, Chris Candido, Francine, the BWO with Blue Meanie, Stevie Cool, Stevie Richards, and Nova. We went over Gangrel and Victoria and Warhorse and Zack Ryder, or Matt Cardona. Of course, Al Snow. Oh my goodness, I'm blanking on her too. I forget her name as well. And Louis Spicoli, I think. CW Arn Anderson, I believe. We've got, Mikey Whipwreck. We said Masato Tanaka, Hayabusa. Just Incredible, Paul Orndorff, the Killer Bees, Magnum TA, the Crusher Khrushchev, and I forget this one's name, Tito Santana, the Barbarian, and Warlord. What were they? The Powers of Pain. And then we went over Hayabusa, the Living Legend, Larry Zbyszko, and the 3 versions of Wrath, Brian Clark here. Oh, this is bugging me. Why can't I think of his name? Hi-oh! So bad I'm blanking on his name right now, but it'll come to me, I'm sure, after I'm done the video. But incredible stuff. Yeah, and it definitely looks like Tajiri didn't make it into this image, but just going to show you some of the amazing DLC we are getting with this game. I'm very excited about it. Of course, at the end, do not forget, if you want those extra bonus stuff, subscribe to their Patreon. You get a week free. I believe you can subscribe. Get a week's worth of content for free from them. $6, one tier, one price. See everything. Links will obviously be in the description below for you guys. But we're not just leaving you with the DLC. While we're working hard around the clock and making progress, we thought we'd share a little update that we released to our supporters and show you how, show you who else is on their way to UPW. But if we go to their official Twitter, this pinned comment, this showing you off some of the stuff we're getting, you get in their Patreon. Keep up to date with all the latest Ultra Pro Wrestling developments by joining and supporting for just $6. Link is in the description. What I thought was really cool is this just showing off some of the progress we've got with face emotions, talking, and proportions. This will give you an idea what you're going to see in the story mode when they're like doing promos and stuff, because we're not getting voice actors for that, but you will be getting, with all the dialogue, at least they'll be moving. You've got the facial animations. This, I think, is a huge development. Maybe not for some of you, but to me, just seeing the different facial expressions and stuff you've got for stuff that they're going to have in like your backstage interviews and things that they're going to be doing in the story mode. I think this is super cool. Looks great. I don't know about you guys. I myself am in love with the art style they've chosen for this game. I forget what it's called, like the Disney something art style that they picked. But absolutely incredible stuff. So definitely go subscribe to their Patreon if you haven't already. If you've got the extra few bucks and you want all the little extra details from Ultra Pro Wrestling that I'm not allowed to cover. Like, there's stuff in there. This is why I don't, I'm not part of the Patreon, is because there will be things that I would see that I might mention in passing by accident in videos if I know there's certain characters, say in the DLC roster or something else. I might mention something that I'm not supposed to. So I don't want to have that responsibility of just being like, oh, right, I can't talk about this, I can't talk about that. Because they've asked all creators, if you support the Patreon, don't make videos on any of the stuff, obviously, in the Patreon, because that's for Patreon exclusive stuff. But please, I encourage all of you to go and support this game if you haven't already. I myself, obviously being a Kickstarter supporter, do get access to some of that content that they give us, some of the extended videos for move stuffs and stuff like that, which I still think is pretty cool that they offer that to us. But this, a slow news day, but very cool. I wanted to share with you guys the releasing of Tajiri. And once again, the sound guy. Really soothing version of Tajiri's theme there. I really like that. I really love it. The work that their sound guy has done is absolutely amazing. So yeah, very impressive stuff. Anyways, dubious ones. Didn't need to make this one a super long one. Just wanted to share with you, of course, some of the updates, as I know you tune into the channel, some of you for me, for your updates on everything that is Ultra Pro Wrestling. So I just wanted to share a little bit of this that's been going on over the last day or so. And do you remember this energy? Hey, you just got eliminated from the Battle Royal. Pass the controller. I, for one, certainly do. But dubious ones, I hope you have a great day, and I will catch you all in the next one. Until the next one. Deuces. Oh, and it was Jim Duggan. Hacksaw Jim Duggan. I knew it would come to me. Came to me at the end of the video. Oh, dubious ones. Have a good one.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.